Viggo Rasmussen here from the Coaching and Development Department. Coming up in the next 3 weeks, we have the Region of Origin series.
Neil plays short. North going to go close, going to go more than close. They're going to open the scoring here.
North versus South, 14 teams, boys and girls, 7 grades.
Directing traffic again as Morrison takes it to the line, gets the offload away as well. Nice stuff from Morrison. Signs for them as well. Just need to find a way, I think, to counter this. Go forward from South, and just as I say that, it's one of the smaller men.
It's at Cornwall Park, free of entry.
Load as well, and now Hatch joins in, and Hatch has got space down the sideline. A little bit of footwork will stand him up, and North hit back.
All battling it out in a 3-match series to see who is the top region in Auckland. North currently hold the title. Get down there if you can. If you can't, catch all the action on aucklandleague.co.nz.
They've been forced through a lot of defence in this one. Morrison, the step, the duck, the dive. Morrison's going to go over here. Yes, he is. Probably feeling the same way. We'll jump out of dummy half here now, and this might well split the game open. This is Carson. Mace Carson. Welcome in for the third and final live stream match today, and your 2 team lists are on screen there, but there are a number of changes for both teams, particularly the South team, which will look very different to that which is on screen right now. 2 teams making their way out onto the park. So it'll be North with first use of the football, running towards the road end here at Cornwall Park. So into it we go. Kick down to the corner, which is cleaned up by Uhamaka. Zabian Payne, a man from Kelston Boys High School, had a wonderful year. He was in the SAS College Rugby League Team of the Year as well, taking on the Warriors Invitational. Vale misses out the first, goes out the back, and then a charging carry back in on the inside. So a good pace being set early on here by North. Get to their kick. It's a high one back towards the middle, which will be allowed to bounce. This could go anywhere here. It's tipped on. I think that was knocked on by North. And that is the call as well, but they get right down the other end there. Not a bad first set from the boys in the red, Troy.
Yeah, it took the words right out of my mouth. No, don't be silly now. It was a great execution of the first set from the kickoff, and certainly got into the right field position as we get ready now to pack in for the first scrum. Let's see what the South reply is from here.
So ball fed in by Charlie, and it's Mahu with the first carry. Anderson. Nice little swerve at the line there from the 13 for South. They get to the kick off the boot of Waipori. And North now bring the football back. Mamia.
We're certainly up tempo here, a bit of intent in some of these tackles.
Kopua.
It's a bit more intent right there.
Vale is the first receiver. In fact, that's Shumkun. Now Vale, the dummy half. Links with his 6. Dinks a one over the top. It's fielded and I think in goal, but looking up and returning it now is Finau with a good run back. May have clicked at a high shot as well. Did. So kick put into touch. They'll be 10 short of halfway by the time they restart. Our referee today, Zane Richardson. Shout out to the Auckland Rugby League Referees Association, arlrefs.co.nz if you want to check them out. Here's a good carry. And that one's from the 12, who we have down as Shady Shepherd. We do apologise if some of the players' names are wrong. The team list we got was a little dodgy, so not too sure that it will be 100% accurate, but we'll call it as we have them listed anyway. It's Makamoa. Anderson, the dummy half. Looks to his right. Squeezing in as the North defence, although they're popping offload and a try! Xander Mahu. Referee points to the spot, and it's South on the board first. A nice little late offload. from there, Mahu with the space to finish. And a nice opener for the boys in blue.
And the action replay brought to you by CTAS, live streaming, and captured by Peter's in gold action. And you can just see here, took a big collision here of these 3-4 defenders. Presence of mind, got the arm out and away. Winger was open, 4 points. Nice try, full length of the field really after that set. So we see the Southern boys up with points on the board as we wait for the kick to come right out here on the edge. And we probably touch on this many times, Corey, and that is, the importance of kicks, and especially in these under 18 games where, the boys are big, physical and strong, quick. 2 points can make a difference. So it'll be interesting to see how he addresses this one.
Yeah, it's also the age where you start to expect that they'll be starting to kick some of these ones. In those younger grades, obviously it's a little bit different. It's a long way to kick when you're 13 or 14 years of age. But Waipori with the chance to turn 4 into 6 here with 6 gone. Strikes that it's going to be well away to the right. So we'll remain South 4, North 0, 6.5 gone here at Cornwall Park. You're joining us for the second of 3 Regional of Origin days. The last to come next week where the series will be decided. And as I understand right now in the calculations, there's 2 games in it. North came into today with a 4-2 series lead. It's 2-2 as it stands right now from the latest update we've got.
That's a big kick. Oh.
And to touch. Straight back to reality now for South, who will find themselves camped on their own line. About to soak up a bit of pressure from North.
So an opportunity for the North team. Here we go.
Tuilua. To Williams. And a penalty. Tiffany in front of the Sports Safe uprights. There's one out to Xavier Payne. Back door, and now chiming in is Teal. And into the far left corner. North hits straight back. Catch the number on the Auckland Rugby League replay. In fact, it's the number 3, I think, Takaya Williams, who has scored it. But a nicely worked left side move, I should say. It all starts with some nice work here from Xavier Payne.
Yeah, we see the big bookend here. He came onto his first receiver. Basically, back door from there. Out to the fullback chiming in onto the left. And just as we catch up to the winger side there, just inside the winger, centre. 4 points, sliding in with a couple of defenders on. And good rider reply too with, South getting out in the early stanza. So their kick way out on the left edge this time, but probably on the natural side, so it'll be interesting to see how he strikes this. And back to that earlier conversation, how important the kicks are in regards to these big games. Just short of the crossbar. And a big strong crowd in today. Big shout out to Renee. Renee's here watching a bit of rugby league. She loves the rugby league, and you give an opportunity, she can get down to Cornwall Park along with a lot of the other fans here, and we're back here next week, Corey.
Yeah, can't wait. Series on the line. tomorrow to come festival, though, the under-18 girls as part of the NRLW match day.
Yeah.
Mount Smart Stadium, if you want to get down there.
Yeah, there's another match on after that too, isn't it?
There is indeed. The Warriors taking on the Dragons. Those not picking up my colleague's sarcasm. Little mucker. Kapua, short at the line, puts Xavier Payne through.
Shot.
Finds an offload as well. Vale then has taken the ground. They're 30 out from the line now north, and the second phase getting going. Tuilua becomes the makeshift dummy half. Change of direction and offload. It's loose.
Gone back, carry on.
Vale now with some footwork. And then taking the ground under the weight of Anderson and Mahu. Tuilua. Ball up over the top. Ragdoll to ground. And that'll be handover ball. Last play. I'm not sure North knew all about that. But boy, when Xavier Payne and Kapua get going, Troy, it's a pretty deadly 1-2 punch. And they're doing some damage through the middle.
Yeah, and they've actually had a good season, both those boys, all year. Had a great season all year. And South on the grind again. Trying to get it out over the 40. Trying to hurry up the ruck speed here. Nice little jump out of the dummy half.
Neil Popo. A high one off the boot. And a real tester here for Teal at the back. Takes it cool as anything. Brings it back with interest as well. The man from the Hibiscus Coast breaks free and now into open space. It's fullback on fullback. Taken down 5 inside. Attacking half. It's good football being played here from North, and it's exciting football. Jumping out of dummy half. Chews off another 5 before he's met by the wall of blue.
And ball's out. Hand in there, penalty awarded. North with an opportunity here now, so they get to chew off a few metres. Couple of big rangy second rowers out here on the back line, Corey. Could be shaping up something sinister.
Alofi gets us underway in this set. The two bookends, Payne and Kapua, they're standing next to each other. Is there something in the offering there? In the meantime, Tiffany will charge forward and Tiffany will get over the line.
Well, can't get more sinister than that.
Yes, indeed. Josh Tiffany, not sure how far he ran there. It looked like 10 or 15 metres. But he had plenty of desire in those eyes, just charges all the way to the try line and gives North the lead.
Basically straight out of the blocks here. And he didn't really look to pass. He was on his way, set sail. And just split that line completely in half, carried the fullback across, and just enough strength to roll over, twist the torso, smash the ball down, 4 points.
That's really disappointing defence, isn't it? The best attempt there was from the fullback. Don't mind the 4 guys before that really just became turnstiles. So that is poor defence there from South. And all too easy for North. Kick to come from in front. Kick is good. 2 more for North, and they lead 10 points to 4, 14 and a half gone here at Cornwall Park. There's my colleague choking on a peppermint in the background there. If you're picking up the audio of that. Kapua off the back fence.
2-2-2.
Vale. Uhamaka. Kapua. Vale. Misses out Tippany this time. Shakes out a 1 Vale. Shakes out a 2. Still fighting. They're 5 inside. Attacking territory here north. Back through the middle they work it now, and again bringing in Uhamaka. Back rower heavily involved so far. Vale rushes the dummy half. Tuilua looks to the skies. Pressure on at the back here for Tolfa, who does really well in the end and
nailed.
Takes it. Although, what have we got there? A knock on in there. Tolfa says, who, me?
That's North's feet. Well, pressure screws get applied here a little bit more for the Southern boys.
So set up to the left. It's Teal who's the first receiver. On the football now, misses out to Ilua, and Teal just about goes through, shakes out, still going. Powerful runner. Uhamaka burrows low, just short. Teal again gets set upon, that's a great one-on-one tackle. Mahu. Vale to Payne. The pass is no good. Shumkyun looks up and then ducks and dives his way through a couple, but not Brath and Anderson. Vale. Tippany. Tippany! Sells him on a dummy and then goes himself. Good defense from South so far. 1 to play with here. Change of direction. Kick goes in behind. It's bouncing and it's going to stroll dead. Nicely done that time by South. A good goal line stand and then patience at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they executed that set pretty well. Saying that, though, look at the breakout we've got here. Cameraman's catching up. We're up to halfway. Not a bad way to restart it.
Tara and Waipuri breaking free there. That's really good work. This is Finau now who rushes to dummy half. He wants a quick play of the ball and chews off some yardage as well. This is good here from South. Rolling their way through the middle. Anderson.
Go three.
Stepping, offloading, Anderson.
Back to two.
Neil Popo. Penalty to go with it here, South, so they'll get another go again. They've got Xavier Payne for a shoulder charge. Neil Popo. Set heavy back to the middle here, South. Change of direction and a try! Manasseh Fakosalia with the footwork, charges over. And a try there for South, which brings them back 10 points to 8, kick to come.
So we can see here just starting to get ready to shift it right out along the line. And really against the grain, just a nice cut back in against the flow of things. And caught everybody on the hop. And had a pretty well clear path all the way through to the try line there, 4 points. And Great effort as we wait for the kick to come. And this will be one that he'll definitely want to be within range and secure the 2 points from this kick. Not bad.
Flags are up. Tied ball game, 10 points apiece, 20 gone here at Cornwall Park.
Pioneer. So locked up 10-all. Oh, it's gone.
Another touch finder. It's 2-0 for North. So scrum is packed. Standing one off is Williams. Spin and a change of direction at the line for Schuster. Vale to Tippany again, hunting a second. Not this time. Vale, dummies, Burrows. Vale will go close. Clearing the ruck now, and they'll head back out towards this left edge. Uhamaka. Williams has to step back in and has taken the ground 5 short of the line. 23 gone. It's all locked up at 10 points apiece. Tuilua. Kopua. Kopua still going. In front of the Sports Safe uprights. Smack bam centre field. Vale. Short ball. Beautiful. Lovely stuff from North. It finishes in a try to Jeffrey Olofi. But look at the deft touch. The final ball. A thing of beauty.
Here we see the region of origin action replay. And shifting out right here. Just catch up with that in a sec. Head bang. And as Corey rightly said, you know, beautiful pass. Ran on. Just too much strength there at the end of it. And 4 points. And it all just comes down to good execution. And definitely had the timing well. But fantastic pass to put him into the gap. And he hit that at full speed. 4 points on. And Corey, you know, just up and down the paddock at the moment. Everyone's getting tries on the board.
Yeah, it's an entertaining game, isn't it?
Great run rate.
End-to-end stuff, and enjoying the middle battle as well. So North back in front for the time being. Looking to turn 4 into 6. And they do just that. Off the back fence comes Tiffany.
Still going, still driving forward.
Having a good game is Joshua Tiffany. 25 gone. It's North who lead by 6 and on a bit of a charge now. Ball comes loose. It's turned over and now end-to-end stuff and South could score here. Help arrives and they pull him down. They're about 10 metres short of the line. Finau. We're going to get organised here at South after that turnover, but a knock-on. Well, you nailed it before, Troy, when you said it's end-to-end stuff, quite literally, and South come extremely close there to hitting straight back after conceding points. But it ends in a knock-on, and we'll have North on the football now. 26 minutes gone.
Yeah. Twinge of disappointment there. I think just in too much of a hurry. You know, the heat of the moment. And the line was only, less than a metre away. So we get ready to pack in here. And North feed the scrum. Looking for some workers. Oh, did he need to push that there? Well, here comes pressure now.
Charlie onto the football. It's a game that has ebbed and flowed non-stop so far. A bit of a swinging arm in there perhaps from Leota. Anderson.
Go three.
To Makimoa. Pulled down just short, but there's a penalty to go with it.
Back to 2, no. So taking a bit of time here. A little settler.
Short at the line. Lovely stuff. Shady Shepherd over to score, but again, it's all about the final ball, and Tyrone Waipori has put it on a dime that time.
As we have a look at the Region of Origin action replay here, and really it's just a mirror image of what happened only moments ago at the other end of the field, and anything you can do, I can do better. And here we go. Shifting to the left. And just came up on the defender there and bang, straight on that hole, picked the right line, and from there, didn't even have to shrug off any defenders. Was clean, untouched, 4 points, easy as, 14 points kick to come. And we're going to be potentially 2 points away from a locked-up game.
It's just the subtleties in the halfback body position there, isn't it? Everything suggested he was going way out the back, and then a nice flat ball to that charging back rower. Even if there had been a defender there, I don't think he was stopping him.
No, and the other thing too is, hats off to the runner. You know, he's got to make the effort to get there, whether he's running as a foil or a decoy, or he actually knows he's going to get the ball. You know, it was on, and he made the right choice. The other thing too is you don't want to be a big unit running into a hole full noise, not get the ball and be used as a foil.
So the touchies have a little conference together, and it is eventually waved away. So North continue to lead, but it's only by 2 points as the half hour approaches here, and a brilliant game to finish our live stream schedule today. Bouncing one, this time claimed by South, which is more than they've done on the previous two. North finding touch on both of those kicks. Neil Popo driven backwards in quite some way as well by the North line.
Well, ball just about bobbled out there. Managed to retain it.
Anderson, oh no.
Wasn't expecting that one.
That was very messy. I'd love to tell you who it was that knocked on, but they did not provide a number 14 on the team list. So no idea who that is out there. I do apologise that it's going to impact our commentary a little, but that's just the way it is. So scrum to pack down now on halfway. It'll be a north feed. Williams.
It was a good run.
Ulamaka, he's been doing it all day. Very impressive. Tadaya. Offload as well to Tuilua. Shifts it on. Schuster. Tackles still to play with here for North. Goes Vale to Schuster. Schuster short at the line to Tadaya. Last coming up now. Schuster. Links with his halfback. Kick goes in behind. Patience, and they wait just long enough for it to roll dead as the pressure loomed from North, and they're back up to the 20 now. North haven't got their line reset, although the tap was off the mark anyway.
They broke out of this one early last time round. Told to go back.
Anderson to Mahu. Good run from Finau. 35 out from the line. Penalty to go with it. Good chance now for South to take the advantage once again in this contest. Waipuri. Driven to ground by Leota. Mata'amua. Sloppy play the ball.
3-3.
Chance on here, more than a chance. It's Gabriel Charlie. Over out wide. Another try down that corridor. Made it look easy in the end after some nice work from the middles.
Yeah, just sort of picking up from that as the replay's in motion at the moment. So this young man's actually been giving good service all day. Just held up enough there. Had a foil runner coming through. Had enough support players and big, strong, strapping lad this one. An easy 4 points. Put him on the board. So we get ready for the attempted kick for the conversion. In a similar place to the one earlier in the match. he's made a meal of that. Waved away at the half-time. Hooter. As we go to the break for 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, don't go too far away. We'll be right back.